everyone who is living, and you are living your life here on earth, and God is not making that input into your life, you are just existing, you will find it difficult to fulfill your purpose on the face of the earth. Because, listen to this, God created you, and when he created you with a purpose. And when he created that purpose, he designed that it will be by the reason of your partnership with him that you will be able to achieve the things that you are supposed to achieve on planet earth. That means that when God says that you're going to be a great man, there has to be partnership with him. It means that when God says that you're going to be the president of your nation, there has to be a partnership with him for it to be a reality. It means that if God says that you're going to succeed in your exams, it means there has to be a partnership with God in that exams for it to be a reality. It means that if God says that he's going to get you married, you're going to get married very soon, wonderfully, in a beautiful marriage relationship. There has to be a partnership with God for that to be a reality. It means that if God gives you a job and says, I locate you in this job to go and work, it means that if you will succeed in that job, there has to be a partnership with God. It means that if you have a location already and your business is well set and you will prosper and succeed in business, there has to be a partnership with God. Whatsoever you are called to do, whatsoever you are given to do, whatsoever you are designed to do, whatsoever you are living and you are engaged in and you're supposed to be engaged in, the Bible is saying to you and I this morning that our effectiveness and our efficiency and our being able to prosper or advance or succeed in the things that is given to us will require a partnership with God. And where that partnership is not available, please don't even think about it. Am I talking to somebody? Remember that where we read in chapter 2, the book of Genesis, the Bible said that God formed man. So God went to the earth, took the earth and formed man. And when he formed man, man was lying, existing, but man was not active. And it took the coming of that part of God that God decided to share with man into man for man to suddenly wake up. So it means that the activities of your life are actually activated by the partnership you have with God. You didn't hear what I just said. The activities of your life that you're desiring in the area of your academics, in the area of your profession, your career, your job, the activities that will bring you joy, the activities that will bring you fulfillment, the activities that will take away disappointment by the end of the year like this, those activities you're desiring can only be activated by your partnership and your walk with God. That partnership is crucial. Bible said he created man, and man was lifeless, man was existing, but man was not productive, man was not growing, man was not efficient, man was not moving, man was not mobile. Why? Because there was no God person that has been imputed into man. The Bible said the moment he took a part of him and gave it to man, Bible said he breathed. He breathed into man. The moment he took what he had and put into man, man became active. Hear me, child of God. There is something that God has that is actually designed to be for you, and unless you get that thing, cannot be effective. You could be existing, but you cannot be effective. You could be existing, but you will not be productive. You could be existing, you could be around, but you cannot become all that he intends that you be. Why? It takes what he brings in to make you what you ought to be. So, did man have eyes when man was formed from the grounds? Yes, man had eyes. But were the eyes functional? No. Did man have ears when man was formed from the dust of the earth? Yes. But were the ears hearing a word? No. It means also that everything God destines you to do requires God in your life to activate it and make it operational. Everything. And this morning I want to go further to show us an example. One of the greatest mistakes I said last week, and it begs repetition, is that oftentimes people think that because they are created by God, therefore things should happen without any of their, without, just seamlessly. Things should happen. So because you think you are talented in, you have a good voice, therefore you should sing and sing well. No sir. The fact that you have a good voice does not mean you can sing well. There are people who have very wonderful voices, but they can't sing. And even when they sing, if angels are in the environment where they are singing, they disappear. But they have wonderful voices. And there are people who do not have as so good a voice as they do, but when they come out and sing, angels come. Angels will be ascending and descending. There will be a host of heaven having fellowship and interaction. Why? Because that gifting that you received, you took that gifting and you put it back into the hands of the one who gave it to you. Hallelujah. This is very important, and this is a concept of mercy. Hear me, church. The fact that you're destined for something does not mean that that destiny will happen the way you think it should happen. No, sir. There has to be a God part that will activate that destiny and make it a reality. Please hear me. Please hear me. The fact that God created you and designed you in heaven, that you are going to be the richest man on earth. I'm using riches because that's what we love. You're going to be the richest man on earth, and you come down to planet earth. Hear me, it does not mean it will happen. Please hear this. It does not mean that it will happen. Why? For that to happen, it has been settled in heaven. But it's possible it will not have an earthly manifestation. That's why Jesus said to us, he said, when you pray, he said, pray in this manner: Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. And then what did he say? Thy will be done where? On earth as it is what? So it means that if you fail to pray for the will of God to be done on earth as it is in heaven, it means that that will could be existing in heaven and not have an earthly reality. Am I talking? Are you hearing? It means that God could will something in heaven and it's not having an earthly reality. It's not happening on planet earth. And you're beginning to wonder, why is it? Is he not almighty? Yes, he's almighty. But he had given you the power of will and the power to choose. So you can choose and say, God, you will this for me, but that's not who I want to be. And there's nothing God can do about it, because he had given you the power to choose and the power to will. Are you listening to me? I'm saying this because the year has ended. Some of us will have to look at ourselves and we are saying, this year ended, but this year not favor me. You know, just favor me at all. But can I be honest with you? Except you understand these concepts, the next year is going to come and it won't favor you. It's not because so. It's not cause, but it's a reality. Why? You can't be doing the same things and expecting different results. Am I talking to somebody? It means that you have to change the way you do things. And that's why this message is coming to us. And it's the message of mercy. Mercy.